Alright, so let's start here in the middle. So I bought this mostly at one place, but I did buy a lot from a lady, and it had some bangles in it, and there was only a couple that I liked out of it. And this happened to be one of them. And it's a wooden green clamper bracelet. It has this really cool clasp, and it's like a slide, almost like a trumpet, but that's how it closes. Hinged, chunky bangle, wood. That'll probably sell 25 to 30. This one is an awesome sweetheart bracelet, probably from World War II era, and it is broke, as you can see right there. I do sell these as is for parts. It does have a lot of gold tone loss on it, which, and right here it's got a little tarnish. This one is not marked. If they're marked, they usually sell for a little bit more. This one is etched. It does have some initials in the middle, which I can't read right now. But it is still going to sell probably for 45. If it wasn't broke, it might sell for 75 to 125, depending on how much gold tone loss is on it and stuff like that. Then I also picked up an etched bangle, because I always pick these up. Has the push lock with the safety chain. Has a nice etching, and the gold tone loss is on the inside of the bangle, but the outside looks really good yet. These usually sell for around 25 to 35. These were from the lady from the lot, and nothing extra special. This kind of looks like a handmade one with satin gold. Some people call it matte gold. This one's a solid copper beaded cuff. Both of these are cuffs. These two aren't real high value, 15 to 25 at the most. This one is a damascene, which is from Spain, and it's a linked bracelet with a spring ring clasp. It has an older, nope, it's a traditional spring ring. Has this type of back, and it's marked Spain on the back. As you can see, damascene is this pattern where it's blackened. It's etched out and blackened in the recesses. Let's see, what's this one? This is a Roman. I like these. A lot of people wear these now. It's just a push lock hinged bracelet with rhinestones. This one has pearls. Sometimes it's just a channel set rhinestones or pave rhinestones. That's pretty cool bracelet. This one is a Swarovski. It's got some gorgeous crystals in it. And again, it's a hinged bangle, has this push lock. It's pretty. I'd almost like to keep that myself. And we have these little tiki guys. I found two of these. The vendor had two of them. Looks like it's upside down. It's a linked bracelet with a what they call snap clasp on eBay. Or no, this is just a hook. I thought for sure it was a snap clasp. It just hooks. And it has these little Aztec. Yeah, I would call them Aztec guys. No, I wouldn't put guys in the title, but this is what it looks like on the back. At first I kind of thought it was sterling, but it's not. You can test quickly if you're out and about just with the magnet. The little links are magnetic, but looks like the inside, it's picking up the links as magnetic, but I tested this part and it is not sterling. If it wasn't sterling, or if it was sterling, it wouldn't stick at all. This is another nice piece. I love these mesh bracelets. This one seems to be in pretty good condition. I'm not sure that there's any missing pearls on it. So yes, this one is marked Goldette. If you can see that. Nice mesh bracelet. That's $35 one. Here's a charm bracelet. It's got a little telephone, old time, a little owl, little teapot, or wash basin, whatever you call them things. It's got some cool old little antique little charms on it, and it's got this little spring ring clasp. So that's a nice little gold one. That's a $20 item, I would say. And this is another kind of charm bracelet, but this one's layered. Really like this one. This is something I wear. This is my style. It's a pretty glass beaded, turquoise colored. It's not turquoise, it's just glass beads on this antiqued gold tone chain. Layers. 1, 2, 3 layers. It is newer. It's got a lobster claw clasp. Could be from the 90s, 2000s. And we have all these linked bracelets. We got this white pearl one, this off-white pearl one with the gold on the back and some AB rhinestones in it, or are they just blue? Nope, they're AB. It's a pretty one. If these are marked, that usually helps sell them better. This one is not marked on here. And this is a wide linked one. And this one, I believe, is not marked either. Nope. So that's about the extent. Oh, here's one more. This is a little pendant. And that is marked on the back. It is sterling. It is sterling, and it is marked hand-painted alabaster around the edge. It's showing that. So this bead inside of here is alabaster. Hand-painted. Set in sterling. That's a cute little pendant. And over here we have some fun things. These earrings all came in a bag a lot. So here's 2 hat pins. The earrings are pretty traditional, $15 kind of coin looking beads. And then we have these hat pins. Or no, I take that back. This one's a spoon. Tell me, there's probably lots of uses for this. But I love this bead. It's got this really cool stone bead wrapped in this little cage here. It's pretty cool. And the spoon has a little bit of tarnish on it, but it's etched, looks gold filled. So here we have a hat pin, which is really pretty. An older, this long bead on it. I don't know, hat pins are probably anywhere from 15 to 25 unless they're real unique. This might be even more, I'm not sure. I don't sell hat pins a lot, but here's some great watch chains that I got from one guy. He had them all marked early 1900s. He says brass, but they are gold filled over brass. Here's another one. Has this great little fob on it. And this one is a lady's watch fob. It's dainty. This little piece goes over her belt or in her vest pocket. She used to wear vests. And it has a little fob on the end, which has, I think, a bee on it. That's a pretty cute little watch fob and gold filled. And here's another one. This one has a watch fob on it as well. It says early 1900s, 1910. Them are some great pieces. Each one are probably about $75. Here's a nice mother of pearl belt buckle. I'm not big on belt buckles because I can never judge them appropriately, but that almost looks Mexican style, but it's not silver. Here's some cute little damascene butterflies. They're screwback earrings. And here is cute little stick pin and necklace set. People like hands. What it is about that, I don't know. But these are filled with little rhinestones. I am going to have to replace one little rhinestone on this stick pin. But how cute is that? They are metal. And this, I don't normally pick up this style anymore. I used to all the time. These probably aren't high value, but the courting couples don't tend to sell for high money. They're usually 15 to 20, 25. This is a little mirror though, which I thought was unique. And it had the matching earrings. So I thought, what the heck, I might try that. Since it's a mirror, I might get a little bit more for it. This one I paid up a little bit more for, but it is a Western Germany and it has that porphyry stone in the center. And it is filled with rhinestones and faux pearls. It's a great piece. It's marked in the center, made in Western Germany. Or made in Germany. I can't read it from here. And then this piece, one of my favorites. This is an original by Robert. It is missing one rhinestone, which I might try to look for. And it's glass with, I think, just an acrylic cameo center. Marked on the bottom, original by Robert. They always have the little paint palette as their little cabochon or cartouche. Black glass. It's heavy. It's nice. It's a nice piece. And then I got some fabulous antique pieces. This is also a cameo on black glass, and it's got the old hinge or the old pin back on it. That one's probably more the 30s, probably 1910s to 1920s. Here's another one. I believe these are gold filled. This is a dress clip. Let's open it up, see if there's any marks on here. And there's not, but it's still a really cool piece. Really unique designs and etched. Oh, I have that one. These bar pins are all antique. Let's take a look at the clasps on these. So as you can see here, this is a C clasp, and a tube hinge means it's like almost like a T-bar across here. It is gold filled, it has this etching, and this one is similar, probably has some little paste stones in it. Let's see what the clasp looks like. This one's a little bit newer than the other one. So this one with the T-bar, the tube hinge they call it, that is probably late 1800s. Here's a couple more. I love these pieces. As you can see, I bought several of them. And what's the back look like? So this is also considered a tube hinge. It's just a shorter one. And this one has a different type of clasp. More like a safety pin clasp. That's what that looks like. This one might be more 1930s. Might be 20s, 10s, 20s. I don't know. I'm not exact on these. But the tube hinges are usually earlier, like late 1800s into 1900. So that's some cool pieces. Here's also some, these do have a little bit of wear to them. I got these from the same guy. They're not too bad, but this one has like a black painted face on it. And you can see it's peeling off a little bit. Not sure just what to do with this one, if I might throw it in with some other cameos, but it is older. It's a pendant, and I don't know. And this one, it's not in too bad a shape. It is losing some little gold tone there. It's not actually gold tone. That's probably actually like a gold paint of some sort. And it's an interesting design, so we'll probably sell them for, I don't know, 20, 25. I have to look them up. And then this one is a blister pearl. It's an interesting little brooch with on, I think, mother of pearl or abalone. Looks like abalone. It has a little bit of green in it. Yeah, when you turn it over, you can see the abalone. And it's older. Look at the tube hinge here. And a C clasp on this end. This is early 1900s, probably late 1800s. So them are some cool pieces I got. Let's hop over here carefully to the necklaces. I got some bling in necklaces this weekend. Pretty thrilled with that. So I got this green that has AB in it. How pretty is that? This is double layered. That is pretty. This one is an interesting cha-cha. It's an upper arm bracelet with the little cha-cha bells on it. Probably for a belly dancer. And then, so this one is not marked, but it's a beautiful rhinestone necklace. And these are getting harder and harder to find. So I'm probably going to list these at $35 for now on because I can't hardly find them anymore. So when I ran across all these from the same vendor, she had been hanging on to them for a while and she finally let them go. But I'm going to have to charge $35 for these. Real pretty. Rhinestones. A lot of times they're marked here on the end of the hook. This one is not marked, which I can't show you because it won't focus. This one is gorgeous. This is a Trifari. You can see right there it's upside down, but it's marked Trifari on the hook. And it has these gorgeous little pearl, almost like fringe. But I love this design, but it is missing one little pearl. I'll see if I can find the one little pearl for it. That one's going to be higher priced. This is what the back looks like if you wanted to see the back. There we go. This one I love, love, love. It is almost like Monet has a piece out like this, but this is not marked Monet. It's got a newer clasp on it, so it's probably just a wannabe Monet. But love these beads. They're all acrylic. If they were glass, it would be totally awesome, but they're not. They're still lucite, and they're still pretty cool. This one is so pretty. Look at the crystal beads on here with the AB centers in them. Oh, gosh, how pretty. It's so sparkly. It has a magnetic clasp with more ABs in it. And it's pretty long, too, so that's a nice one. Check this one out. Millefiori beads. Green. Look at that green. It's just so pretty. I've never really been a green person, but in my later years, I started liking green more. It's got a lobster claw clasp, so it's a newer style, and it is layered, so that adds a nice look to it. It's just fuller. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And we have a pink and white one. The clear ones of these, I have a harder time selling. They have been selling lately, but not for a whole lot. But the ones with color in them usually help sell them. So the pink is a beautiful accent to this piece. This is a layered piece too, so when you got more layers, that always helps too. And we have another one, which I thought might be sterling, but it is not. It's just a rhinestone, pretty, kind of a dainty necklace. It has a lobster claw clasp. Really pretty. Silver back. There's another blue one with the bicone beads on them. These are glass. And it's probably not marked. A lot of times these are handmade. You can see it's kind of wiry, like it doesn't lay perfect. When I fold it, it doesn't lay, but it is still pretty, and you can kind of shape it up when you're hanging it on your neck. What else do we have over here? We have a couple mesh ones. Let me pull them. This one's an older one. See that type of clasp? It's a snap clasp, or what I call a fold over clasp. And it has 2 rows of twist chain, mesh chain. This one's a newer one. It has, let's see what kind of clasp, lobster claw clasp with the mesh chain. It's kind of doubled, but they're sticking together, so they're weaved together with the crisscrosses. I love the mesh bead necklaces, or the mesh necklaces, I should say. This one's kind of dainty, interesting, older. It does look like, now that I got it home, it looks like it had a dangle on it at one time. I could probably find something to hang from that. Make it more of a Y. Has a hook clasp. And it is marked with a something. Let's see if I can get it to focus. And like a Roman numeral 2, A something 2. Has a little extender chain on this end with a little ball bead. If it would focus. So that's kind of an interesting one. Here's another pretty rhinestone, multicolored. And let's see if this one is marked. This one is a Lisner. And I'm not going to get it to focus, but it is a Lisner, and it's marked on the end here on the hook. Here's what the back looks like. It's in pretty good condition. And we have a thermoset one, which I like this crisscross design. That's a little different. I really like this one. And it has a hook clasp, like our traditional hooks. Focus. Marked coral. And it has this type of an end to it. And here's what the back, it's a linked, so I would say thermoset, coral thermoset, or vintage coral thermoset, blue, green, crisscross, silver tone, and then the length, which are usually about 16 inches. This one is a 1928 locket. I've sold this one before. It's kind of nice. It's just simple, kind of nice. 1928 always has some pretty stuff. It's not high quality, and they do still make 1928. So this one is an Avon. It's another one it's nice, and it's pretty. It's got a heart, and it's in really good shape, and it's almost Valentine's Day, so what the heck? Let's try it out. Let's see if it sells before Valentine's Day. This one actually reminds me of Miriam Haskell with these beads with the Baroque pearls on it. It probably isn't. I'm not too worried about marking it that. I'm not too worried about getting it verified, Miriam. I just think it kind of looks like it's a potential Miriam, but it's probably not. And there's a barrel clasp, which the barrel clasp does need a little work. It doesn't close completely. That's tight. So there is something going on with that, but it's still snug enough to hold the necklace on. It's got these really pretty rondelles in between. And look at these with the baguettes in there. It's just a real pretty accent on that. And this one is a rhinestone leaf necklace. Kind of a antiqued silver tone. Well, it looks silver tone on the back, so it's probably just got some age to it. And it's got your typical hook clasp. Nope, sorry, spring ring clasp with the extender chain. It's got this older chain style to it. It's almost like a 8, like a figure 8. And this other piece I got from a different person, different vendor, but I wanted to show it to you because it's just absolutely gorgeous. Check this out. Look at them glass beads and the little gold caps. It's an older piece. There's what the barrel clasp looks like. Very nice. I cleaned it all up. Love these beads. Almost want to say maybe check beads, but I don't have any proof of that. And they separated them by a little tube bead. Gosh, I just love this one. That is the extent of my findings for the weekend. Tell me what you think. Tell me which piece was your favorite. Here's a view of everything again. Which was your favorite piece? I had quite a few that I really liked this weekend. So tell me. And I appreciate you watching, and thanks for joining me. See you on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe.